Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we are going to play a bit more of Oriental Empires by Shining Pixel Studios. And in the last episode we tried to protect our allies, the Queen, which were in trouble north with the zoo. We've been able to size peace with every single empire except from the rebels on the left here. And we're about to attack the city to give it back to the Queen so they don't have just one little citadel here to protect them. They need to have at least 2 towns if I want to keep these guys alive. So I think we're going to soon attack this town, and then we'll see what we can do, because it's been a long time since we've been at peace again. So let's take a look. Our last peace was with the zoo. The Queen are also at peace with the zoo, which is kind of good for us. So hopefully, if we manage to end this little war with the rebels, we might be able to save a bit of money to make our run better. Plus, I've got a little opportunity here. We've got the city of Quayan here, which is basically a bandit city. So if I was to cross the mountain, size it, I could have a very good spot to begin trading with the zoo, which is something I want to do for a bit already, because it is a big civilization and they might have a little bit of money to trade within my city. Plus I've got the dog rung, I think, here. No, the donkey, my mistake. Where are the dog rung? They might be a bit, yeah, a bit more north. No, we've got YD. Where were they? I should not be too far. Donkey. I will just check it out later on. Anyway, let's just keep going. We've got things to do. I've got a city to take. I've got cities to reinforce, because we need to check on the unrest. I think the unrest should be kind of fine. We've been dealing with these pretty much last time, so we should be... Yes, it seems to be alright. I've been recovering Mianzhu not too long ago, so we need to keep checking this to see if everything is going to go alright. I've got a few things to do here, but we'll need to also allow our people to rest a bit. They don't want to make farms all the time. Anyway, let's just take a look at our research. Okay, all is being done. We just need to wait. Do I want to attack this little citadel here? They've got... What do they have? Let's see, they've got very little bowmen. They've got a bunch of spearmen. And I believe with our cavalry we should be able to deal quite a bit of damage. But we don't have so much bowmen, which is trouble. How do I want to deal with these guys if I do not have any bowmen? Got a bunch of wolves. I cannot really attack them yet. I might want to reinforce. I might try to get in. I think it's not a good idea. Okay, let's just bring these troops over there, so we're going to get a much bigger troop. We've got a bunch of bowmen as well. Do I want to burn them all together? I wonder. Okay, we're just going to try to go that way. We've got, I think... Why are these two not together? I don't know. Let's just try to just do it that way. Alright, so they just go in. Hopefully it will work. I think I've got a bunch of bowmen. They might just try to exit the city, which would be good. What's going on here? I've been losing a lot of people. I think they might have rebelled. What's wrong here? They've got a lot more people than they do. I just don't know why there is so little people in my flag here. Come on guys, what's happening here? Not so much, it seems. Oh, we've got a bit of fighting here. So who's fighting? I didn't have the time to see. Okay, so we don't have so much things happening here. I think our buddy might have some bowmen. It would be nice. No, they don't. And our reinforcement here? Not so much either. Okay, it's battle, which is not going to do much. Noble axemen against the long light spearmen, so we should win that one. Okay, they're going to lose a bunch of units, but not too much. Oh, not too bad. Seems they are failing to defend the town. I think I might be able to actually just go through this little... Oh, we've got a wall which is broken here. Why is that? Do we have any kind of artillery around? It might be useful. Because they've got just 3 units now, and these units should not be too big. Okay, let's see what's going on here. If you they ask for information about the enemies, I can try to give them some. I'm losing money. Need to be more careful. Okay, we've got a disease in Kwai G. It's not around. Got a bunch of new farms and a theater, which might help with 2 theaters. Oh, perfect. So now it's going to be a lot easier to handle the unrest. We're going to bring them a bit of, I think it was happiness here with the theater. Let's just check. So civic buildings, we've got... Where is it? I've got a theater here which is going to increase happiness by 10%. Going to increase noble happiness by 10% as well. It's going to give us a bit of cultural victory points, which is quite good. And we add also, where was it? Yes, we had a court as well, which is going to reduce the peasant unrest by 10%. Quite good. Let's take a look. What can I build to make things even easier? I wonder. We'll just go with that. I've got cities which are rising a bit, it seems. So I'm not making any more rice field over there, but I'm still lacking food. So I might want to do 1 or 2 just to be able to deal with that. It is winter though, so it might improve. We'll need just a bunch more granaries. It's fine in Chengdu. These not working well. We are lacking a lot of fields here, and it's getting worse and worse here. So let's take a look. Maybe I should try to do something similar to the temple, to the theater. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Increase peasant happiness by 10%. Okay, it is useful, but I'm looking to decrease the amount of unrest. I'm not just going to help here. Let's see. I could build a court here. It's going to reduce the unrest by 10%, which might not be too bad. It's going to cost us not too much, so we might want to go for it. Alright. And let's see. Yicheng might it might be useful to do it here as well. Yet I don't have the money, so we'll need to wait. I need to also maybe reduce the amount of people I'm actually using, because this city is going to fall. And frankly, I don't think I need all these units to make it happen. So let's see. Too much cavalry here. Yet I really want to just okay, let's say we are going to do it that way. I don't think there is much I can do for now. Okay, let's just speed up a bit, because this fight is going to be as boring as the previous one, so we'll just let it happen as quickly as possible. So almost out of the city. So the city of Lanzhong is now ours, I think. And is it done? Seems to be the case. Alright, so now I'm going to remove my troops. Do I want to do it right away? Let's take a look. Okay, the bar. Come on, the Queen are going to declare war on the bar. I don't think I want to declare war on the bar. Yet, I think it's alright, because I'm going to give my ally the city, which is not too bad. Oh, I'm in trouble here. Let's just not agree to attack the bar. Okay, they're not really pleased about this. But, are we still ally? They are still our vassal. They are polite, but they are not so happy about our, let's say, our little refusal here. So let's see. I cannot give them a city. Not yet, maybe. We'll see a bit later on. I would definitely like to get more information about what's happening around, but for now I really need to reduce the amount of troops I've got. I've got too many. It's fairly easy to recruit these, so we are just going to disband them all. Okay, I'm not at war with anybody, so it's all fine. Alright, let's do the same over there. I'm burning too much money here. Am I going to be in trouble here? So, oh, it's not mine yet. So we're going to... Do I want to sack the settlement? I might want to do it. We really need the money. Plus we're not going to keep it, so even better. Okay, seems to be fine by me. Alright. Then... I don't really need to... How is it going here? 47. So it's fine. I'm going to send my general back. Let's see. I'm going to send him back to Chengdu. With just a little bit of cavalry here. Is it going to be sufficient? Or I'm just going to send the general back. Might not be in trouble on the way. Okay, and I'm going to destroy these troops as well. Alright, so we should lose a bit less money. And we've got trouble in Jiameng, which is not nice. Iron Rest because of what? Overcrowded. Okay, so we'll need to make a bit more money so I can just upgrade the city. It's not too high though. Is there walls? It seems to me the unrest is rising, but it is still manageable. What's going on with Z? Oh, Z is not nice. How do I deal with that? I don't have enough money to make the court thing. Oh, it's happening already. But all good. Do I want to recruit a bunch more people to keep it under control? We've got 3 units here. I could go and recruit a bit of heavy spearmen. Are they good at suppressing trouble? I'm not sure. I hope there is special units which are going to be able to do that. It would be quite nice. Yet, what am I doing currently? I've got 2 little farms which are happening. Let's take a look. Food shortage, draft, and okay, so it might pass. Let's take a look. City of London is captured. I've got news of the war. The band, the Queen are at war again. The Queen are a bit bothersome. Maybe I should not have saved them. Anyway, let's just take a look. I might be able to speak to them again. So the Queen, request audience here. And... agreement. Nope, I just want to give you a city. That's not much, but it is a beginning. Let's see. Okay, well, so let's just call it a turn. Okay, we've got a battle between the Bar and the Queen. I think they might want to take Pingdu. It's definitely possible. Maybe I should just have helped them on this one. I could have maybe stormed the city. But I would like to have some time to actually just regenerate a bit my nation here. Okay, the Battle of Pingdu is happening as well. Seems their troops are just retreating. Okay, seems to be fine. Guys. Alright, so we've got a new wooden palisade in Wuyang. which is useful, but not going to be sufficient if they were to really be in the mood of taking the city. Yeah, I've got still trouble in Jiameng. It seems he also is in trouble. We should make this court in one turn, so I'm going to recover 10%, which is not sufficient. And let's take a look. I need to check my balance. What is burning that much money? So last turn, expense, build him a keep, army upkeep. How do I fix that? And income, what do we have here? Quite a bit of tax, a bit of agriculture as well. I've got a bit of trading, but not that much. I think maybe I had a lot of trading which was happening with... No, it was a city which was at war, so nothing. We've been looting a bit. Okay, hopefully it will get better. Alright, let's see. So do we have a city which has plenty of... Oh, we've got a bunch of troops which are not really necessary here. Or I could just send them to conquer this one. I'm not sure it's going to be possible here. So let's just send my general back to Chengdu. I've got more than enough troops, I think, in Langzhong here. Plus I'm not going to be keeping all of these. Let's take a look. 43, it's all fine. Let's just remove one of these units. They are too far anyway. I want to go with 2? Maybe 2 is fine. I'll just remove a second. Okay, so we've got only 125 which are going to hurt us. Maybe if I was to remove these 3, I could just recover what's lacking here. And I could form another army somewhere else to go and go on Quayan here. I'll just remove these. There's no reason for me to protect the queen anymore. Seems to be fairly unhappy with our relationship, so... Alright, so do we have any other troops which are not useful? Seems to be fine. Do we have still trouble with... grievance? We are still crowded here. Alright. Let's go back to season. This is still fairly high. The food shortage is what is the worst with the labor service, which is a bit too much. So what if... there is something which is a bit in the way, because I need these farms, but I'm also asking my people to work too much, so they are getting pissed about both of these issues, which is not really good for me. So if I manage to recover 10% of unrest with my court, I might be able to hold a bit longer so I can finish the farms and maybe reduce a bit the unrest. I hope so, at least. And Jiameng should be fine for a bit. 62 is not too good, but it is manageable. Do I have... I need the money to build the court as well. Nah, okay, not going to happen right away. Let's see if we can fix things next turn. Okay, so Ba are going to come and try to attack the queen, but the queen have quite a decent army, so we should be fine. Definitely to inquire if there is a little bit of the city of the queen which might be left. I don't know so much about my allies. I think they've got only one town for now, but they might have a few more. They've got quite a big army if you consider how much city they've got. Okay, we've got a battle over there. Okay, we've got a new heir. Are they? It is Jiaryu here, and it seems to be not really good at each of these. He's not good in battle or good in management. So we're going to send him in another town so he can actually... we're going to send him in Jiameng so he might learn new things. Chengdu is going to remain in the hand of a good general here, Zhang Chun here. And I've got Seika, which is in the hand of our newly appointed leader, as the other one is kind of dead. Alright, and the oh, oh, it's getting a slightly bit better, it seems. Do we have the... Yes, we do have the court. It's not that good because, you know, it's a bit higher, but we've got the building which is reducing the heat. So what's going on here? How much time is this going to... We'll finish this turn. Oh, okay, it's good. So we are going to remove 15% here. And the food shortage, we should have a new farm in one turn, so it should just get a bit better. So with a bit of luck, we'll get back to normal next turn. And other town seems to be fine. I'm just going to make a quick run through it so I can see which one are the worst. Seika is all fine, Yicheng is a bit on the edge. We've got C and Langzhong, we don't really care. We're going to recover it in two turns. And we're not losing so much money. Jiameng seems to be getting better. If I just add general, it should be fine-ish. Okay, let's see. That guy should be in Chengdu next turn. The battle are going to continue south, but without me, which is a bit better. And can I think I need to wait 2 more turns to give Langzhong. Yes, 2 more turns. So we'll just take a look at that a bit later on. Do I want to maybe make a bunch of extra farms in a place where, you know, the heat is not too high? I'm already doing that, I believe. I'm going to get another farm in 4 turns here, and Yicheng is going to get 1 more. Okay, soon. 2 more in Chengdu. I should just try to keep expanding Chengdu because it is seemingly working fine for now. I'm going to try to go for 3 farm for now. Maybe 4? Maybe 4. Then, let's take a look. Sitang is going to end up with 1 more farm in 2 turns. Landong I cannot do here. Jiameng is going to get a farm in 2 turns. So it's pretty good. But maybe I'm just asking too much here. 37, it's quite a bit. Let's just reduce a bit what I'm asking here. There is probably too much. 8 turns is just too long. I'm just going to go for 2 farms here, it might be sufficient. Okay, let's keep going. Mianzhu seems to be kind of fine. I might be asking too many farms here. Should be more careful. 11 turns is too far. I am not going to be able to just deal with these. Ouyang seems to be fine. Okay. I think I'm going to remain like this. And we'll just see what's going to come next turn. We should just be a slightly bit better. Okay, the Queen are going to fight a lot. I'm going to just speed up everything. Seems to be doing things properly, but I feel like I'm being attacked by the bar. I need to check that, but they might be burning my fields, which is not exactly an act of war, but not too far. Let's see. Are they burning my fields? I hope not. Nah, they are not. I think we've got some kind of treaty or something which is going to prevent them from doing so. Okay, they still got pretty bad units. Oh, we've got bandits. Next to jamming, it's not a good thing. I need to send people to deal with it right away. Let's just see. I'm making money now, so it's good. But I'm going to make a bunch of horsemen here, so I can send them after the bandits. It should be sufficient to prevent us from being in trouble, because people tend not to like it when there is bandits on our land. Oh, is it the right time? No, just 1 more turn, okay. And how are we doing with research? We're going to get Taishi in 3 turns, we're going to get Ironploth in 3 turns as well, and Military Architecture in 5 turns. Okay, so we'll just see in 3 turns. Meanwhile, let's just spend 1 more turn. Okay, so Battle of Chengdu, what's going on here? Oh, we are fighting bandits. And it's close enough to Chengdu, so... no, it's jamming. Yet... I feel like my cavalry is going to do marvels here, because we are fighting bowmans, and bowmans are not especially good against cavalry. Plus, we might be able to pursue them. Why do we have 2 units here? Double cavalry and bodyguards. Oh! Nice. We need to pursue them though. And there is another battle here. The Queen won. Seems to be quite good at war, because they've been fighting for a bit and are still alive. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the battle report here. So we've been dealing with bandits quite well. And did the air gain a bunch of points? Not really. So we're going to keep pursuing them. There are not so many, I believe. No, not anymore. And we've got more than enough cavalry to deal with them, I hope. If it is not the case, I will just send a bit more. Anyway, let's just take a look. The city seems to be still the same. It's still a bit too high. And I definitely need to build a caravanserai to increase even more what I can do with trading. It's a bit expensive though, but I might need the money at some point. Okay, let's just take a quick look. Okay, it's rising slowly, except in Chengdu, because we've got all the food we need. We got even more food than we need, which is kind of cool. I could build one of these as well here. Maybe it's worth it to do it in Chengdu and maybe not so much in the town. Okay, let's see. Z is back to normal. Perfect. Okay, I think I might want to try to build a caravanserai in Seika instead, because we would be able to reach a bunch more towns north maybe. And trading with the bar is a good idea, but maybe it's not as good as trading with the zoo. Okay, let's take a look. How much did it cost, and do I have a bit of space to put it? Yeah. I think it might be what we are looking for. Let's take a look. Allow imported trade item to be exported. Okay, I feel like it's a good deal. I know I've got things to do also, but maybe with more money I will be able to do more. I'll just build it. I want to do it for a while already. So Jiameng is still in trouble, because the labor service is too high and the crowd it's too crowded here. So we'll need 2 more 1,000 units of money to upgrade the city whenever we can. Look at these. Their leader is here. Faction leader here is Shidong here. And is the town mine now? It seems to be the case. Do I want to keep it or not? I wonder. I don't know if I want to give it to my allies or not. Let's see if we can do it. We offer to give them. Okay, then we offer to give them nothing because they are not willing to take it. So we are going to keep it for a while. I'm just going to try not to spend too much on it. I'm going to try to make a bit of food with it. Oh, they are consuming too much. I'm going to be in trouble here as well. Not good. Maybe not too many. I'm just going to ask for 1 new farm at once. And we'll see where we are going to go next. What do they have? They've got a fairly good temple here. They've got an iron foundry and a ceramic factory. But level 1, not these red ones. And this city is not too... Let's just take a look. It's strange how the zoom is working right now. Okay, much better. So we've got bad walls, but the city seems to be big. We've got a population of 79, which is quite big. Most of my cities are not that big. Even my capital, oh, it's bigger, but not by far. How is Chengdu? A little bit smaller. Okay. So it's not such a bad city. I might want to keep it. Okay, let's just call it a turn. Another battle here. We are chasing the bandits, hopefully to their death. Let's take a look. Where are the bowmans? Oh, over there they are fleeing. Yet the horse are just going to be able to kill a bunch more. Okay, nice. How many do we have? 23 more, and we do have 13 horse and horsemen. Okay. I'm not sure, just sheltering next to Meander is a good idea. I've got a bunch of soldiers in there as well, so they might not be able to flee very long. Okay, the Bar are going to fight the Queen again. It seems the Queen are getting less efficient, but they are advancing anyway. There's another force here which is going to greet them soon. Where are they? I don't see. Maybe it in the forest. It's definitely possible. Okay, where are the bandits? Are there any bandits anymore? It seems not to be the case. I'm going to disband these troops. Alright. We are going to make a lot of money next turn. It's going to be quite handy. Even going to be able to upgrade a town maybe, which is going to allow us to do even more. Okay, cool. It's getting good. I still need to check on the unrest, which is going to be fairly high, I believe. If I do not fix the issue with the food, which I think I might have a bunch of research which are going to be going into the right direction here. 6. Okay, it seems to be kind of fine. Well, it is manageable, I will say. A bunch of my farms have been destroyed. Where to? Is it in Jamang? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's just take a look at the research because I think we might be gaining a bit. Let's see. Shooting gallery. Where was it? Yes, we're going to gain 5% increase in food production in just one turn. So it's going to give us a huge boost. So we've got plenty of farmland, so it should be producing a lot more. Maybe not enough, but a lot more. And I need to send a bunch of troops over there. I need to send bowmen. It would be nice to have some kind of bowmen on horse. It would just make things a lot faster. But I think I need to wait. I need to wait a bit for this to happen because I need to actually unlock it. And where is it? It seems to be kind of 4. I don't know. We'll just see later on. Okay, anyway, let's just keep going. Can go quite far. I think we are probably lacking a lot of... Oh, it's not that big. There's a lot I don't know on the right and on the north, but if I was to actually take the city of the Bar here, I could actually just be safe because there is not so much danger down there, I believe. So maybe at some point I will try just to just take these cities. But not right away. Too much to handle already. Do they have some kind of extra units here? Oh, they've got artillery. It is perfect. So I've got artillery next to the Bar. I might want to go to war at some point. It's definitely something which I should just try to think of. Because I've got all the tools to do it. With a bit of artillery and a little bit of cavalry, I should be able to storm through the city in no time, and it would be very, very easy to size them all. Anyway, let's just keep going. I'm going to wait for next turn to happen then. We'll see. So this time I'm going to get a bit more money. I think Jiameng was the one which was the most in need of expansion. Plus, it's better to keep my let's say the city which are the closest from each other to make them grow. Okay, let's see. Now we've got... Yes, we're going to be able to get more food, and we know Taishi as well. Okay, good. Let's just learn a few more things now. So, what do we want to learn in crafting? Okay, we've got... Okay, I feel like it's a good thing. I'm going to go for that. I think it's going to increase the value of iron and steel. I don't know if I got much on my lands, but we'll try to find some. And we've got also amount of damage and We don't really care about ships, there is not so much water around here. And let's see, knowledge, what do we want to learn here? Peace and Shikonu here. What do these guys do? So, it's a repeating crossbow. Oh, so this guy's got pretty amazing crossbows, okay. Yet... do we have something more interesting? Okay, not really, it seems. I'm just going to go for these guys then. Okay, I've got everything which is happening right away. Oh, I do remember what these things are. These are towers for my towns. I love it. I completely forgot about this. It's going to happen in 2 turns, so I need a bit of money to do things. Yet, in which I'm going to give Jiameng what they just need. More space, which is going to be very, very handy. 2,000. Oh, it's expensive. Hopefully in 2 turns I will be able to upgrade another town if I'm not in any trouble on the way. I need to have a little bit of time to upgrade the bulk of my city inside my empire. Okay, the bat seems to be recovering quite fast. At some point I will need to help my buddy. But I don't know where they are. Oh, I think their force is no more. So it might be soon time for me to fight the bar. Okay, settlement upgrade. Perfect. Got a new farm in Mianzhu. Let's just take a quick look at how the unrest is evolving. 43, 10%, 24. Okay, what's going on here? The labor system. Okay, we've got too much work which is asked out of our people. Yet now we're producing much more food. Look at that, it's pretty. And we're going to be done with the labor here in 1 turn, so I might want to let them rest. Yicheng is seemingly fine. Still crowded, but still fine. Chengdu is all good. They don't... I can do pretty much what I want here. And what I might want to do is to build a caravanserai here. To increase even more our ability to trade. The more money we get, the best army we'll get then. Okay, let's see what's going on with these. These all fine. Yes, they are walking a bit too much, but it's fine. There is nothing which is happening here. Am I not building anything particular here? I could build a temple at some point, but I'm not sure it is an emergency. It would increase happiness, I believe, or something. It's going to cost me 500 though, so I might not want to do it right away. Okay, let's see it's alright for this turn. Who's fighting? My buddy are still fighting. What do they have? I'll just slow down a bit. Okay, it seems they are quite in trouble. There is too many troops here. It's quite a huge army. Don't believe these are going to be good units, but still. Light spearments. Okay, all is fine. So I need to produce cavalry here in Chengdu, and I need to produce artillery in Lanzhang, and then I will be able to destroy all their town. They've got plenty of spearmen, but these are not really good units, so we should be fine. I just need to check how much time I'm at peace with these guys. I don't really want to break the treaties. Let's take a look at the bar. We're at peace, and we need to stay at peace for 7 turns. In 7 turns, we'll go for these. Let's take a look. I don't think there is much I can do here. And we are still polite to each other, so for now I'm fine. I don't really want to be at war with the Queen. Friendly with Dogrong, hostile to the zoo. Maybe there is a way for us to be a bit better with these guys. Let's just take a look. Is there anything I can do to make them... So they offer information if I want, but I cannot offer them any information. I can only give them money, which is not something I want to do. Maybe I could try to go for a longer period of peace. Let's try to go for this. And they are really bad at diplomacy, I think. They're asking for 1. I'm going to give them. Because why not? So we are going to be at war for a bit longer with the zoo, which is kind of cool for us. Okay, now, oh, we've got earthquake here. Shooting gallery, oh, perfect. Okay, what else do we want to go for? Drain march, crouching tiger. Okay, we're going to learn that. Don't really have so much to learn here. Okay, was about to check. They've got very little troops. Okay, who do I want to take care of first? I think I'm not at war with... I can just fight these guys without going at war, so I could just send a bunch of units. I've got enough money to actually handle that. So let's take a look. What can I build in Zero? I don't think I can build much. Cavalry. I think I might be better just going to Seika. Okay, I've got better cavalry. And I do not have any bowmen, which is an issue. I think I might want to deal with that, because bowmen are always useful. Okay, we're going to make a bow wire. It's not... Maybe it's not the best thing I could do here. I could maybe go for something better like the armor walk, or maybe other thing like a better market. Yet I need to be able to produce my own bowmen here if I want to be able to take care of my enemies. It's not that expensive, but I think I might be lacking the space. Quite rammed earth wall. Oh, we need bigger walls. A palace. Oh, okay, it's a bit expensive, but do I want to do it? Add 1 to palace recruitment pool. Yeah, so I could recruit a lot more people with this. Yet I really want to have some bowmen. And light horse archer is something I really want. Okay, we're going to go for this. For once. We're not going to listen to the voice of reason. Okay, all good. I might want to also spend a bit of money to build... what do we have here? Do we have no temples possible to build here? Nope, not really. Okay, so no temples then. Let's take a look at Chengdu. And we cannot build a temple in Chengdu either. We need a mountain, it seems. Okay, so I'm going to wait for 2 turns to have the bar finished. Then we'll try to go for a bunch of horse cavalier here, if we can. And then we'll see if we can actually just attack the city. With the right unit, it's going to be a lot faster. I think my buddies are in trouble and they are... Oh, is it? Maybe there is some territory here which is belonging to them. At some point I will need to send units to explore this area a bit more. Okay, what are these guys doing? Is there... Oh, it seems there is a bunch of people which are attacking my next city, which is not cool. I hope they're not going to take it. Okay, there is a fire in my vassal's city. You know, I'm just going to produce 1 little unit in Nanzang. Can I get a bunch of horsemen here? Yes, I'm going to get 1 of these. And I'm going to send them just away to see if we can discover a bunch more location around. Like, you know, we're going to go toward this area so we can see if there is any extra town. Alright. Then we've got almost enough money to expand the city, so I might not want to... Wait a sec. What if I was just to make all the market better? I might be able to gain even more money and I could just maybe expect to see better revenue to upgrade these towns. It might be better. So let's see, I've got ceramic factory and a market here. It's costing quite a bit though. Let's take a quick look around. In Yichang we've got very little things. Yeah, I did not spend so much money here, which is probably a mistake. So what do we have here? We've got a theater, a bazaar. Currently I cannot make it happen. So do I want to make a market or something? It's going to cost 500. $12X, I don't know if there is much around. Okay, maybe not. Let's just not build anything in Yicheng for now. We're going to focus on the center of our empire. I could maybe, let's take a look. Crossbow maker. Cavalry crossbows seems to be deadly. Maybe armor war could be more helpful, but maybe a better market would be helpful as well. Ah, not too bad. Ceramic factory, took ceramic for trade. All of these things are very useful, but I just have so much money, so it's not really. It's a choice. And okay, let's just check quickly the unrest. Maybe there is a bunch of city I definitely need to upgrade before I. Yantu needs to be upgraded, but it's not too bad. So maybe I could just take advantage. Is there no walls around Leo? Not so much. It's not really so much of an issue. Okay, we're just going to expand the market here. Nah. Yes, we are going to do it. Okay. Then we'll take a look at Chengdu again. And let's see, we're going to get plenty of things here. Increase the value of trade. Okay. Probably a bad idea, but we're going to go for it nonetheless. Okay, my horsemen are going to discover a bit more of the map. I'm looking forward to see what's hiding around here. I'm lacking information. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see, so dog wrong. They want a pact of harmony, and they give me a little bit of money. Okay, I feel like 11 is a little bit of an insult, so I'm going to try to ask them for a little bit more. They offer a little bit more, because, you know, is it really worth it? For 50? Oh, it might, because I'm just lacking a little bit of money, so I'm going to ask for 40, so I can actually build the thing I wanted to build. Okay. As fox with 9 tails. This is a sign of even approval. Okay, nice. Got a bow and oh, perfect. Do we have still a city to take? Yes, we do. So let's see. I obviously want to get a bunch. Oh, not possible. Why is it? Maybe we are just lacking the stable. I think it is definitely the case. I will need to build the stables then, but I cannot do it because I'm lacking slots. So I cannot do it. That's all. I need to wait for the bigger settlement upgrade, which is going to cost me 4,000, which I cannot do. Okay, so we've got 2,000. Do I want to keep it or do I want to spend it? I think I might want to spend it. What do we learn here? Okay, we've got our buddy, which are actually... okay, let's just keep progressing here. Can I... Well, I could just go around. I cannot. I don't want to actually burn the place. We're just going to cross the river and we'll see where we'll go. I have to ask the guys to just go in auto-explore mode. Okay, go that way if you want. And we've got things around here. Rich merchant. But we don't have so many people to actually explore these. We do have a bit of interesting things here. We'll need to size these when we can. Can we? 17%, it's not too much. I'm going to ask somebody to actually size the place when they can. Going to increase a bit our territory. And that should be all. I want to wait for these buildings to begin. I'm not sure they're going to take the money right now or if they took it before, but I did not see the amount just being decreased before, so I might expect this to happen now. Okay, let's see. There's a lot of things which are happening on my land, but I'm not really happy about it. So many armies which are just going through. Not cool. Okay, we've got a caravanserai which is now in Chengdu. So it might help a bit with trading. Let's take a look. Let's just take a look. I think we had something like 700 earlier. So we're going to check if it is better now. So income here. So trade, oh yes, it's getting a lot better. A lot better. It is now equal with the tax and the agriculture, so I should definitely keep pushing in this direction. I'm going to be fragile when they're going to cut my trading routes, but still, it's going to give me such an amount of money in between that I cannot ignore it. Okay, I'm still lacking money here. But did I begin on this little market? Yes, I did, so I should not be expecting any other function. Oh, maybe one in Chengdu, but it's costing 1,000, so I'm fine-ish. Let's see, do we want to... I could actually just increase that this one as well. To push even further, it's going to produce ceramics, which might be very good for us. Crossbows, it's not really an emergency. I could do armor work though, so I can get better units, better armor grades, because our enemy are not that good. They've got very basic troops, so if I was to get my people a lot stronger, they would not be able to compete with us in any way. So maybe it would be better to just... Can I remove that? Yes, I can. So maybe I should just go for armor works. It's going to give us an edge. Let's go for it. Might not be a good idea, but at some point I'm going to get attacked again, and I want to be able to react. And lay waste to their land, possibly. Do we have things which are going to be happening soon with research? History in 3 turns, and malleable cast iron in 5. Okay. Well, let's keep going. I've got a fight on my territory here. I don't really care. Who's that? Who's being attacked here? Is it the air or something? Okay, we need to attack the bar in 7 turns if you want to be fine with the zoo. It seems to be fine by me. I'm just going to attack the bar anyway, so... Plus it's going to improve a bit. Can I get a bit of money for this? Information about enemies. Alright. And I'm going to give them a bit of money because I'm pretty sure they can actually give me some. Can you give me that much? Oh, look at that. They might be willing to give me plenty of money. I'm not sure they're going to. Come on. They're willing to give me that much? I'm pretty sure they don't, because they don't have that kind of money. Let's just ask them for the money. If they can give me that... Oh, look at that. They're willing to give me that much money to attack the bar in 7 turns, and they're going to give me plenty of money to... Okay, I'm definitely going to do that, plus I was going to attack them, so it is a huge bargain here. I'm surprised they were asking for nothing at first. They tried. Okay, let's just accept that. And yeah, look at the money. It's amazing. And the Queen are giving me information so I can attack their enemies. Okay, I can do that. Okay, so we've got plenty of bars around. It's not good for us. We are at war now, so we need to be careful. Or no, we are not at war yet. So it is even better. We are not at war yet. We've got a bit of time to prepare, and let's just check quickly. Yes, we are not at war yet. So we are still trading with these guys. They are giving us a bit of money each turn. All right. So we've got 7 turns to prepare, which is quite good. I'm going to maybe try to bolster a bit the defense of Chengdu, so I can just send more units to Pingdu quite quickly. So let's just see what I can build here. I'm building this, but I'm going to go for armor work here, so we'll get better units. And at some point, I think I need the palace to actually build this defense. I might want to just use that kind of money to expand my city to a higher level. It might be a good idea, because I'm not going to get... what do I need to make it happen? Oh, I need more population. Okay, it's going to happen soon, so we should be fine. I'm going to build the palace, I think, so we can make the... Wait a sec, I'm just checking stuff. Yes, so we need the palace to build the walls, to build the tower. It's going to cost a bit. But we are going to build the palace here. Alright, and we're going to build it in Chengdu as well. So we get 2 pretty huge cities to take care of these guys. Alright, so it should be fine for now. We've got a fairly huge amount of money, which is going to disappear soon. Still, they're going to give us money for 15 turns, so it's quite good. Alright, let's see. What's happening here? Nothing, not sure. There is nothing which is happening here. 10,000, look at that, it's pretty amazing. There is a disease in Chengdu, not cool. And we've got a good harvest around, fairly nice. Okay, so let's see, what do we build currently? Okay, we are almost done with the market. I need to focus also a bit on economy, because when they are going to cut these revenues, we are going to be a bit more in trouble, because we are not going to expect to be short on money. So if I can give us a bunch of... it's going to give us some trade with Z. It could be useful. Or I could just go for a caravanserai. No, I need the bazaar first, so we're going to go for the bazaar here. Basically, I just need the bazaar in each town. Okay, got one already. So every time it's going to be able to trade with each other, which is basically perfect. Caravanserai in Jiameng. Might not be such a bad idea. I'll just go for it. Mianzhu, I've got already a regular market. Maybe a caravanserai could be useful. Let's go for it. Wuyang has already a market. No, it's too fragile. I'm not going to spend money on this. Zhou is... Oh, it's not too far from Yishu and also from the bandit town, so I might be willing to spend a bit of money in advance, because I'm going to use the city as a trading city at some point. Okay, so we should be fine-ish. And let's just spend a bit as much also here. Okay, so it should be sufficient enough. I've got also a bunch of city to expand. Do I want to expand Yichang? I might. Okay, let's just expand it. Do I have more city to expand? Zitong, I think Zitong is fine. It's big, but not too big. Yes. Okay, we're just lacking food here. Jiameng is it already a bigger city? Yes, it is. Mianzhu. Let's take a look. Okay, it's much bigger in Mianzhu, so I don't really need to worry too much. No, I don't need to. 11 is not too much. Okay, I think we are good. I'm going to spend even more money, but it is necessary, so let's just do it. We've got still a bunch of turns before we can attack these guys. We are going to attack them. We are at peace for 2 turns, and then we'll be at war in in a few turns. I have agreed to what? Attack the bar by... we still have 6 turns, so we should be fine. Alright, so let's see. I hope the bar are going, the queen are going to be happy, because we are going to attack the bar. I mean, I could try something. I'm just going to check something quickly. I'm going to tell to the queen that I'm going to attack the bar. I wonder if it is possible. I'm just going to check. If they were to give me a bit of money, it would be even better. Oh, look at that. The dog wrong. They are not too far. Oh, let's see. Can I extract a bit of money out of the queen? Ah, no, we are going to declare. We are going to attack the bar in 7 turns, max. Max. Okay, and in exchange we are going to ask them a bit of money, because why not? And we are going to ask them something like 5,000. We're not going to be too greedy if you compare to what we've been. Oh, look at that. If we attack the bars, they're going to give us a bit of money plus information. These guys are amazing. Let's just do it. Okay, perfect. And let's do the same with Dog Wrong. I don't think they are friend with the bar, so we're going to request an alliance. We're going to agree to attack. Oh, they don't really care about the bar. Okay, it's a shame. I would have liked to be able to gather even more money from these guys. Doesn't mean you like the bar? I'm not sure. The zoo? No, it's fine. Can I extract money from these guys? I don't think so. And let's see. Can I ask them for money without asking anything else? We offer information, and they like information, but in exchange, I'm going to nah, don't want money. Transfer settlement. How much are they willing to pay to get lands? Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to give them a city which is going to be that close to my other cities. Nah, we're not going to do that. We're just going to... Nah. Alright. So guys, I think before everything just begin to move and to transform into a big war, maybe not so big, we are going to conclude this video. I hope you liked it. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And until next time guys, have fun!